Hello everyone, welcome back to JoJo's Kaiju Corner. Today we are reviewing the Playmates 2004 Godzilla 12-inch figure. It retails for about $19.67, I believe, at Walmart. So anyway, this is kind of a it's kind of a new mold of the Bandai Creations 2004, but it's kind of, I don't know what to call it. Anyway, so this version, I do not have the Bandai Creations, but I might pick it up and do a comparison. So it's 12 inches tall. It matches up well. I don't know how I feel about these Playmates figures so far. They're a lot more stiff with like the plastic they use, and then like the paint job on the back isn't nearly as good as what Bandai was doing. It's just looking at that, it's just, yeah. And then the tail, you have to push the tail in, but there's always going to be like that little gap, and that kind of bugs me too. I do like the face mold. I prefer this one to the Bandai Creations on that front from what I have seen. Yeah. The legs are it's just like I said, it's a lot stiffer than Bandai figures. Like, let me get a Bandai figure in here, and they're a lot more flexible. As you can see, this is my Destroyer. A lot more flexible, you know. So it's just kind of like, yeah. And that wouldn't be as much of a problem because they're obviously a lot more like cheaply produced than the Bandai figures. The Bandai figures would go for about, I know the 6-inch figures would go for about $13. And if they're to lower their Playmates, the Playmates were to lower their price to like $10 a figure, and then like $15 for like a 12-inch. Perfectly fine, but the fact that they're still charging as much as Bandai did for their figures is just no. They're just a lot more cheaply produced, honestly. But I mean, if you want a good, it's still a decent figure overall. Like, I'm not mad that I bought it. I have almost the entire Playmates wave now. I just need the 6-inch Kong, the 6-inch Gigan, and I don't know if I even want to get the new Destroyer, but we'll see. I don't know, this is an okay figure. If you can get it on a cheaper price, I would say do that. It is pretty close, and it's pretty accurate, I guess, to the 2004 Godzilla, outside of the weird paint on the back, which bothers me quite a bit. I'll give this figure a 6 out of 10. Just like I said, if you can find it on a cheaper price, I would do that. I'm sure like a kid would like this, just 'cause I'm pretty sure that's where the main demographic is now for their Playmates figures. Maybe I'll get the Bandai Creations 2004 and I'll do like a comparison video. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'm still kind of new to figure reviews, so I struggle with things to talk about sometimes, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.